He is more introspective and private. This has been difficult day to day. Now, for more on this, let's speak with Chris Melcher, a celebrity divorce attorney in Los Angeles. Chris, great to get your insight into this story. We know it was Lopez that filed for the divorce just on Tuesday. What's likely to happen next?
Well, with these type of couples, both high profile that want to keep control of their image, they mostly will settle their case in advance, even before filing in court. So that may be what's going on, and maybe a month or two down the road, we might see an approved judgment being presented to the court.
Also, with that in mind then, I mean, they're both successful in their own right. Do you expect there to be any prenup in place? Do we know anything about that? Or could it be contentious when it comes to assets and things?
Well, Steve, I would find it highly improbable that this couple would marry without a premarital agreement. They were married before. They've had other relationships. They're very successful and a lot at stake. So I would imagine that they had worked out those details in advance. And I also don't anticipate that they would fight. They've been through this before. They were only married 2 years. They have tremendous wealth. So hopefully they'll just be able to move on in peace.
Well, you've worked on celebrity divorces before. Is it always so amicable, though? There must be contention in some cases.
Well, sure. The fact that naturally their heart is breaking, this relationship is ending just like anyone else. There's going to be raw feelings and emotions. And there also is a lot of money that I would imagine that was made even during this short marriage. So there could be disputes about reimbursement of things that were spent during marriage or future streams of income. Those type of things could definitely rear up, but they would have a lot of advisors to help them sort through those things.
And you've had experience with these sorts of things before. Do you have any divorce stories that have stood out to you of a similar profile of star?
Well, I have been involved in multi-A-list cases, Kanye and Kim's breakup, and they did have some litigation, unfortunately, between them. But that's the exception to the case because going to court is really toxic to their reputation. It's out of control. It's a lot of intimate details. And in California, these are public proceedings. So literally anyone can walk off the street, go into the courtroom and watch the divorce court. They can get the public records and see everything that's filed. So that is very difficult for somebody to withstand. So most couples don't want any part of that, and they're going to settle quick.